much.
Yeah?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But how long have you been looking forward to this particular award?
I think it's like forever. Like forever. Basically, that's gonna be like every aspiring artist's dream, that one day they'll get to a space where they'll be celebrated like this, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, so let me ask you. I mean, it's what does it mean to finally have the Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year
It
award?
means that all those years that we stand in front of the mirror performing to ourselves, now the world has accepted whatever we've done over the years. It means that now you're in the space where you need to prove why, as they've given you this title. Like from there, what's gonna happen? The tax is even greater than it used to be now, because now you have to prove to the people that, yeah, that you really deserve it. You get what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, man.
So what are you gonna be doing with it?
First and foremost, me and the team, we've decided to set up a foundation, for reggae and dancehall, because where I come from, we have countless artists, even some who are like super talented more than I am, but they don't get these kind of opportunities for even their songs to be heard. So I'm trying to set up a foundation where we can at least help them produce some songs, and then maybe get them visuals, and use the little space I have in the media to support these talents. And that's what I want to do.
That's
this
good.
use this award to,
Did you paint your face
Yes.
for this conversation? For this appearance?
yeah, I do every time.
Yeah?
I was in a hurry, so I had to get
So how do you call this one?
episode. Basically, it's just
Episode's got the X.
exactly.
But what's up there? Up the nose?
Most of the time, I put 3 there because it signifies my previous album. Trinity.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but what I feel is what I put on my face.
So what do you feel today?
Excited.
So how do I see that the painting on your face is one that's representing excitement?
I don't know. Like, I just felt like keeping it simple. And
Do you
and
do
the
it
shit-
yourself?
Yeah, I do it myself. I have the thing in my car, so I just put it on.
I mean, you're an artist.
Yes.
You're a painter, really.
Yes.
Do you still paint?
Yeah.
Apart from painting your face?
Yes, I paint. We're working on an art exhibition soon. Yes. So my leisure time, when I'm not in the studio, I'm painting.
Okay.
And it's not only painting. Like, I do everything art. So most of the time with my videos, any set you see in there, I contribute like almost 50 to 80% of every concept you see when it comes to my videography, with my artworks, labels, like everything I do
Yeah.
myself. Yeah.
Did you find Nkrumah, by the way?
The last time I talked to him, they Nkrumah they cry, but yeah. No,
You
I've
found
still
him.
not. I've still
That
not found him.
video,
Yes.
that Nkrumah video, that's Wahala Day.
Yes.
What was that about?
So the whole song came to being, reflecting on the fact that some of us have been able to make it out of a place where you shouldn't make it, and then you come back home and people are expecting too much, but then the pocket is not reflecting what they see on TV,
Chai.
So I think it was quite okay for me to just put down the party songs as at that moment and address some of the issues that the people want to listen to.
I
get
thought
what I mean?
what you were doing was resurrecting Nkrumah, because that's what we saw in
Yeah,
the
in the video. You see the way Nkrumah ball. But that guy is Kofi Nkrumah. He's not Kwame Nkrumah. That one is
Okay.
Kofi Nkrumah.
Okay, so now we know.
Yeah.
All right, so more stuff for Epixode. If you've got questions for him, our Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year is in the studio with me here on the Cosmopolitan Mix. So if you've got questions, bring it on. We will talk to him about it. Or I'm going to put the questions to him. But let me ask you about the night, though. I think Abeku Santana
Yes.
introduced, as in he called
Yeah.
your name
Yes.
as winner of the category.
Yes.
But you've been expecting this, so you knew that you were going to win this time.
I've always knew I have to win, but most of the time it doesn't turn out like that.
Almost swivel. And
but,
then you boa.
I think everybody in that space would definitely feel a bit disappointed. But then over the years, I've told myself that this award scheme is not going to end this year; it's forever going to be here. So what you have to do is go back home and then work extra harder, and that's what I did. So I was telling my team that, listen, guys, if we don't win tonight, let's just go back and then seriously double up the work.
Oh, so you're not going to get angry?
No, because our space, our reggae dancer alone has questions. It has, the kind of misconceptions about our behaviors and all of that. So I don't want to be the next person to create another problem for reggae and dancer. You get what I mean? So I would have just walked out, go cry for house more, and then just bounce back and do the work.
But thankfully you won.
Yes, give thanks.
Yeah.
Give thanks and I appreciate
I just there's a proposal from Shatawale, by the way, for you guys to come together, settle on a unique music genre. I don't know if you've heard it. What do you
Yeah.
make of it?
Big up Shatawale, I think is one of the people who has actually changed our scene, and we appreciate it. Then again, I think it's cool. I've always said this, that if we have an identity, that's the only way the world is going to recognize what we do, but it's not necessarily that everybody has to stop what they're doing to actually focus on a particular genre, because now the world is global, and you would have a Nigerian doing country music. You get me? So, and like reggae dancer puts food on my table. You get what I mean? As much as maybe an high life artist also wants to penetrate the world with high life, this is what feeds me. So I won't just change it. And I always say this: what we even do is not like 100% reggae dancehall, because the very moment our native instruments are added to these instrumentation, it dilutes it from the original sound. So if I support him, if there's any way we could find a name, let's call it could be a dancer freak. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unique.
Isn't that Dancer Freak or something?
A journal?
Freak?
No,
There isn't, eh?
no.
Okay.
I'm not saying we should call it
So
that, but
do what you're doing, but
Yes.
just give it an identity by way
Exactly.
of a new name instead of call it dancehall.
exactly, and that's what I did with my brand. Because traveling around the world, people see you and they're like, "Yo, you is a Jamaican." And sometimes I feel like it's okay, to pride myself as a Jamaican, but then I've lost identity. So the only way I could be different from, because we dress like them, we have locks, we sound like them. That's how come I was able to incorporate the arts into the music by the face painting. So when you see me, definitely you see Fela, you would see Wolome, you see Depot, you get me? Yeah, so it sounds good, but you can also stop everybody from what they're doing to come and focus on one particular thing. You get me? Yeah.
So you go with a name change.
Not necessarily, because then not everybody will support it. I don't believe that when Fela or High Life started, it was imposed on people. Over the years, sound changed, and then people started accepting it. You would have people in the world right now who call themselves Afro dance or artists. And big up to Stoneboy for actually starting that. So if a decade from today becomes super big, we hold on to it and then pride ourselves that yes, we have somebody to represent in the world with this, and then the young ones are going to follow. So let's just for me it's music. Let's just entertain the world rather than focusing on what name it should be. Azonto days, I don't know. It's for me.
Right,
It's
I
not.
feel you, man. But what do you make of the artist of the year this year?
For me, I always say that as much as we think or somebody else might think that another person deserves it, I think now this is my analysis. The churches support their own. So as much as maybe both artists have put in work, I believe that you would see the churches actually rooting for their artists and paying collections to vote. So if in that space Academy voted and then the church votes was a bit higher than the other artists,
You
I
can't
don't-
beat the church, can you?
You get me? So for me, I think Kiddy did amazing last year. Just like he said, he will be back, and I believe next year he will be back. Big up Dinah Hamilton too. She's one amazing singer. I would want to do a song with her though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
What song would that be?
My first song was actually an inspirational, sound like a gospel song. So I have that space. too.
Remind us. Just give us a little line.
God is my hide and my shelter. He gives me food and water. So I put my eye upon no man. 'Cause I was born as a winner. Jehovah loves me even as a sinner. Yeah, my rock of Gibraltar. And when me get swallowed like Jonah, he saves me out of flood like Noah. Yeah, yeah. Hila mommy, chofele ni cha. Sunini machole, keheni mi maka. In Kankitang, he will forever be my savior. I'm on the rock, I'm on the rock. Me nah go for.
Hallelujah, somebody. So you go to church?
Yes,
Which church
I
is
do.
that?
Potter's Family
Oh,
Chapel.
you're part of the family.
Yes.
Nice. So have you reached out to Dinah, or you're actually revealing this for the first time?
Yes, I'm revealing for the first time. It's in the process. Not only Dinah, I'd want to actually, channel that side of me too out, because
Okay.
most of the time, reggae has most positive and inspirational messages.
Yeah.
And sometimes, it's just that the church sometimes feel like some of us don't fit to be in that space, but we would actually go out there and then in the clubs and convince the people, because if I'm in the club and I'm singing these songs in
Yeah.
the dance or feel, automatically the message has been passed on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you're also doing the work of Christ in a different way.
Definitely.
So did the church support you? Did they collect offerings to vote for you?
I think everybody did.
In the
not
church?
Everybody.
Was it announced in the church?
I'm saying like generally.
Okay.
This year, I think the support was amazing, from like the church to the ghettos to family to anybody. It was crazy. Like watching the playback, the video, when my name was not even mentioned and everybody started like shouting, and I really felt the love. So big up everybody who voted or supported one way or the other.
Was there anybody in that category though that you thought could have won?
I think everybody
from
in
you.
that category did amazing. Capone did extremely amazing. LaRusso, another giant, upcoming youth who I believe is also doing good. Samini, Godfather, in there like therefore just give him some honorary award and separate him from we the kids. You get what I mean? But same way, yeah, we big up Raskuku same way,
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But of all of them, you knew you were going to win.
Yes, I knew.
You deserved it most.
Give thanks.
Epixode is my guest on the Cosmopolitan Mixes Joy 99.7 FM. When we come back, we'll get another live performance, right?
Mad.
That's what it's about. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Joy 99. Drop. When the big tune drop. What you say? Yo. Take your rock off, bad man. Welcome the very good bad boy. Same local uptown boy. How we alone run the dance hall. When we step in at the place, we bring the girl them joy. See ya, another hater. And them the drop room, my sister that is scraper. I come for me, goons and the tequila. You think you a bad man? No. I believe me. I believe me, madam, my feeling me. I believe me, madam, my feeling me. I believe me, madam, my feeling me. I believe me, boy, madam, my feeling me. Bad man, a bad man. Ask dream to your Facebook, bad man. So when you hear, you better run, man. Short in this, I feel like I'm a long john. It's a hard one. When the big tune drop. We be as a selector, on if you pull it up. You be a joke, Rasta, mommy, pop. Bring the girls with the biggest behind is a bomb. I believe me, madam, my feeling me. I believe me, madam, my feeling me. I believe me, madam, my feeling me. I believe me, why? I believe me, madam, my feeling me. London girl wind that body. See girl with the wickedest body. I wanna feed the yard, the girl them move bad like spice, my girl and toddy. 1G in a Uganda town. Shout out to all my girl them in the car.
It's the Cosmopolitan Mix on Joy 99.7 FM. My special guest today is Epixode. It's your birthday today, Papa Willie and Rhoda. It's coming from Capos, and they want to say they love you and God bless you both. Nana Kweku David from Tema Michelle Camp. Shout out to you. Happy birthday to Mrs. Edna Boite Osabra of Accra, is from the Boite Clivy family and friends. It's also your birthday, Hendrix Ni Okuk Glover of Stanbic Bank Ghana, to Cynthia Awo Denta Opoko of Ecobank Ghana Limited, and also Zubaida Ismail of Media Foundation for West Africa. May God continue to grant you all divine favor and grace. Is from Beryl Richstein. Good morning. Thank God for keeping you. Well, thank you. I'm enjoying the great selections you're making. Big ups to Ajimai Joseph Community. Is it Community 10? Okay, Community 10 in Tema, aka Ajingo the Man. This one says, it's good to have you back. Well, thank you, Nick. Thank you for doing the listening. Epixode, I think there are some questions for Epixode. We'll come back to that in a bit, but EcoBank has over 2,000 active express points nationwide. Your bank is close to you. Deposit cash and perform other banking transactions at any EcoBank express point. Simply dial star 770 hash. Select the express point locator option and follow the prompt to locate an express point near you. You could also find an EcoBank express points at these partner locations: Melcom Limited, Kanishi, Spintex, Tema and Achimota outlets, and Shell filling stations, Tema Community 8, Accra Newtown, Osu, KNUSD, and Commenda. Customers are, however, encouraged to stay safe by utilizing our digital self-service solutions. EcoBank Mobile and EcoBank Online allow you to access your account, view your account balances, make payment, transfer funds, and much more. EcoBank Cares. Remember to observe social distancing, wash your hands frequently, and avoid touching your face. For more information, kindly call EcoBank Contact Center on the toll-free number 0800 003 225. Anytime, any day. Stay safe. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Now, looking for a holiday destination that's out of this world? What of a combination of two best destinations in the world for the price of one? Well, Adanse Travels, as part of their 8th anniversary, is inviting you to join its breakthrough package to Maldives and Dubai on a single trip from June to September. Maldives is a beautiful island in the Indian Ocean, known for its crystalline waters with beautiful shades of blue and sparkling white sand under the limitless blue skies. It is the ultimate dream of luxury and tranquility. Dubai is a popular holiday destination known for its luxury shopping, ultra-modern architecture, and a lively nightlife scene. Now, a combo of these two is the perfect holiday you deserve. What do you think? So, for the price of $2,750 per person, or $5,450 per couple, you get to enjoy these two destinations with flight, hotel, and meals all covered. Visit at dancetravels.com for package details and booking. You can also call them 059 5500817 or 055 6310 404. At Dance Travels, feel life's beauty. You know, the battle lines are drawn. We started with 16 schools in Ashanti region, and we're looking for the school with the bragging rights as the best school in debating. Maker dates has been on since 31st of May. It would end 2nd July. Get thrilled to fierce and insightful arguments in the Love FM high school debates from senior high schools in Ashanti. Catch it live online on Facebook at Love 99.5 FM, on radio Love 99.5 FM, and Joy Prime, Joy Learning on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. each day. This event is brought to you by Love 99.5 FM in collaboration with Ashanti Regional SRC, the Ghana Education Service, and the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. Sponsored by Cowbell Our Milk and Key Soap by Unilever. Also, you know, the listing of structure for 2021 population and housing census started last week. Enumerators are visiting all structures to write a serial number on the walls and ask a few questions about the structure and persons residing there. Look out for a structure number starting with 2021 PHC and ending with a 4-digit serial number. So it always starts with 2021 PHC and there are some 4 other numbers continuing. If the structure where you live has not been numbered, kindly call the toll-free number on 0800 426 426 0800 426 426. Epixode, what are you going to be performing for us?
Definitely back-to-back freestyle. So yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
man.
But 2021, how has 2021 treated you so far? I know you are like on top of national issues and all.
Yeah. Amazing. I've not really dropped anything this year. But next week.
You're dropping something? Like, are you angry at something, some situation?
While I did that, we could drop the part 2, but
Wahala day. What Wahala is today?
yeah, we could drop the part 2. Make I give you freestyle.
Yeah, man.
All this plenty talk, no, they convince we no more. If we ball, you go see. Hey, listen. Person with the shit cleaning yash, no, they consign me at all. But he's supposed to flash it. See that truth. It's okay.
You ball, the body come.
We ball.
You
We
ball,
ball.
eh?
Yeah, the youths are really.
They're saying
angry about
fix the
something.
country. I'm not. I don't know. Are you with fix the country or fix exactly what situation?
I think everything has to be fixed. No, not we as Africans need to really adjust and fix ourselves. But just like I say, I'm not for the political parties. I speak for my people. So the best I can do is channel these messages to rhythms and then into records. So yeah, we'll touch on a few things. Just that, where things they go right now, too much fire day for me to come and put kerosene in there. So I want things to die down first,
Shit.
and then we address some of the issues.
I don't know. I have been very angry with the flood situation, the
Yes.
flooding. I mean, it's been like that for like forever.
I know,
We always tell the
Exactly.
story, and then
Exactly.
it still happens. So yeah, if I had the microphone like you and I could drop some lyrics, definitely would talk about the floods.
Then I have to actually
Please
look
add
into
it.
that. Yes,
It's not part of your.
I haven't really looked that direction, but
Okay.
I think is a topic that
Please
I need
add
to.
it for me.
I'll do it for you.
Because I was with you on
I know,
Okay.
but I know you're gonna love the new one.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Nice. So next week you say?
Yeah, we're not dropping that next week. Next week we are dropping Odeshi because we need to defend why we are dance or artists.
Yes. Yay. Episode. The very good bad boy.
Mad. But you know what Odeshi means, right?
What does it
You
mean?
watch Isakaba before.
Oh, it's Sakaba.
Thank you. You say when they fire the gun, it's Odeshi.
What's in Tim?
Odeshi.
Okay, let's get to some of the messages. This one says, "Hi, good morning to you on the studio." Whoa, I knew Episode was going to win this award, but please ask him, if not music, what would he be doing?
I think definitely arts. I'll
He'll
still
be
be
painting.
Yeah, I'll still be painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what's that one thing he cannot go out without?
I have this gadget I call Sandra. Yes, it's my looping machine. Still soon to hit the road. You're gonna see me performing without a band using a gadget. So
Yeah.
I can't live without Sandra.
Why'd you
Sandra
name it Sandra?
Because growing up I had this favorite cousin. Her name is Sandra, and she was always with me. So yeah, I thought it was because she's out of the country. So I thought.
So
it
you're
was,
carrying Sandra
yes,
with you?
Yes.
Oh, yo. This one said, what motivated him to be doing music?
I think my mom. My mom, the first.
Shout out to
motivation.
her.
Yeah. Her name is Episode's mom on social media.
She gave it to herself.
Yes. Yes. It's just to continue the legacy. Playing around the world, watching her, admiring all those stages she's been on. I thought it is fair to extend it to where she couldn't, and that's what I.
Have you done music with her, by the way?
Yes, I have a song with my mom. The video is out. It was on my previous album, Dear Mama.
Oh, I
where
haven't
she-
seen that. I'll go and
yes,
look for
Yeah,
it.
the video is amazing. Both of them. My mom is a twin, right?
Ah, yeah, they were both
Yes.
performing.
Yes.
Yeah,
So yeah, I have a record with them, Dear Mama, on my
okay,
previous album. Yeah.
nice. What did you say? What did she say about the award?
I think she was the first person who called. I was in the auditorium, and then she's calling, and she started screaming, and and it's been amazing. Then after when I go home, she started crying.
Oh,
Yeah, but,
why did she cry?
I think it's long overdue. Hearing all the stories, and she's one person who can follow people on Facebook for me. So I think she was just overexcited, and then it turned into tears. But yeah, You know, and then she say she make a do party and things. I don't know.
She go sponsor.
She will bring the money. The money there we need them.
Okay, more questions from our listeners to you. This one says, "What's the biggest regret in life?"
To have not furthered my education. So after Ganata, after doing degree in Ganata, I think it would have been okay for me to go a step further, you know. But nothing changed. I'll be going back to school.
I thought you got a scholarship or something.
Yeah, I got a scholarship, and so I studied a little bit of art in Ganata, and then I did digital arts in NIT. But I not finish up. I not finish that side.
So you're gonna go back
I want to maybe to study music.
to study
Yes.
music? What difference do you think it would make? You're already a musician.
Yes. You know, sometimes you see artists reading music. We have people who read music. So when I watch the likes of the Richard Bones and all of that, then I feel like, yo, we have a long way to go. You know, because if we want to take this music to the international platform, we really need to understand. You know, we're just gifted with this, even with the skill of writing. But there are people who understand it well. So if we should add that educational side to it, I think it's going to be amazing. You know, yeah.
Let's talk about, I mean, we're still in COVID, right?
Yeah.
It was very heavy last year. There are fears of a possible third wave.
Exactly.
Did it have any impact on your career? I mean, some people were rather very creative indoors.
Yes, positive and negatively. So I found myself like super painting, because after school I was not really painting. I was doing, but I started selling my art toys, because then you're asking yourself, Charlie, where money go come from? You know, so I was painting, and then it also pushed me to build my craft well. So I started doing researches on, you know, gadgets that could because then there's no stage outside. You're not meeting people. How do you get to entertain the fans? And that's where Sandra came in. So I had to invest in that side, where today I can perform here and it will sound like a live, like a whole house band without people, you know. And I'm yet to. I've started using it one or two ways, but then not fully launched it outside. So you'll be seeing me with funny gadgets around, just producing music.
And that was inspired by,
by
the
COVID.
pandemic.
Yeah, just staying indoor, and I think last year too, the COVID gave me one of my biggest songs, Too Much, where I got to address these issues, and then I spoke a little bit about the Black Lives Matters, you know, and then gave me amazing recognition outside, where even the Black Panther group actually linked me. You know, yeah. So it was positive and negative.
Yeah. Gunro, though, I mean, I don't know why we. Did you just chuckle? I mean, you said everything needs to be fixed, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So how are you guys fixing your Gamro?
I think I don't really want to go that route. Yeah, because the last time I spoke to one of the legends that we've adored over the years, his royalty that came was like 300 cedis. So
And that's a legend.
So then I asked myself, see, me, my will be like negative 20, you know, because if the legend is getting 300 cities, you know. But I feel like I've always said this: we need people who are really inclined in these spaces. We need like international business owners, people who actually want to branch into this, because these people come and then they even sample our sounds day in and day out, and we watch our legends go back to begging, you know, which is sad. So it's just cool that the new artists are actually looking or trying to partner with or work with this ASCAP and the BMI and all of that, and that's what we're doing. But if we have a local space like that, it's gonna help our music grow. You know, the sad part is you put some big man there, make he go collect your money for you. Then the big man today radio the promoting song. So how I beg.
Are you guys united? Is the industry united enough, do you think?
I think we're getting the new generation is making it possible. You know, I love it when I see the Asaka boys and I see the Americans. You know, even though they were in the same, like Kofi Jama was in the same category, to see his brother win, he joined him. Like that's and in the auditorium when I was with Kelvin Boy and Camido and Mr. Drew, and it was amazing. We sharing vibe. We talking about how this thing is gonna work. To see them smile for the next artist win, I think is getting there. We'll definitely get there.
What is your own challenge as a musician in Ghana today?
I think it's the same thing. The Gamro first. Secondly, we the music. I'm putting myself in that space. We the musicians haven't been able to educate ourselves well to be able to match the international standard. We're getting there, So it will take me, you, the young ones come in, and I think one of the biggest thing too is how to be really inclined when it comes to the business side of the entertainment. Because you have so many artists signing bad deals, is because we don't really have systems in place to, assist or support the upcoming ones with legal stuff. So it's a whole lot, but
Have you signed any of those deals that you
Yes.
regret today?
yeah.
You do, huh?
2016, I signed to a label, which took 3 years of my life.
That's the Gbevu?
Yes. Me and them, we are still family. We're friends, but it was just that maybe at the speed that I was going after Avatar, and it was because they were also not in Ghana. I understand, because you know how this works. So it took 3 years of my life. There was no exit clause in the contract. I have never said this anywhere before, which took. So the decision that I took was to stay consistent but don't blow, because I knew very well if I had gone bigger than Avatar, then the lawsuit was gonna come. So I made sure I stayed consistent, and then the first song I released after that was Wahala Day. After
After
the
you managed to
2019.
get yourself out.
Yes.
But how did you get yourself out though?
So the legal practitioner I spoke to at that time told me that the best thing is to stay in the contract
And do
end
the
it
entire
till-
duration.
Exactly. And so that's
Okay.
what I did, and it ended in 2019. So then I called my boss, like, boss, 2019, we're family, everything is okay, and I want to just go and further my thing. And he gave me his blessing, and then I started releasing songs. So I knew people were amazed about Avatar. Then all of a sudden I was, but then the strategy was to stay relevant but don't blow. Yes.
So, what would you have done differently if you were signing a similar contract today?
I've had countless contracts coming to my table now. I make sure I go through, and then we've cancelled so many of them.
Why do you do that yourself?
No, I have
Okay.
legal practitioners that.
But
I
the first
consult.
time,
I didn't.
in
I didn't,
2016.
because I was a bit young.
So you signed, you read your own thing and
No,
you
I,
put
I
your
actually
signature there.
actually depended on industry friends and people or senior brothers that I thought will have these people, and then they were more inclined in that space. So to have like 4 or 5 people tell you, oh, it's a good deal, Charlie, go for it. And these same people were the people who actually convinced me to go work with the label. But it's not bad. At the end of the day, I learned a big lesson from that side, and I think that built me to be an independent artist, and then make sure that I trod the road alone and achieve success.
Nice. So you're not signed onto any record
No,
label
it's
now?
just me and Very Good Bad Boys.
Would you?
Yes, if
If you got a
the-
juicy contract?
yes, if it's a win-win, why not?
What is a win-win?
A win-win in a space that I know, okay, as much as the label wants to invest, then I also have to use whatever I have to push the label.
Okay.
So they bring their money, we make sure that it gets them also good revenue, and then everybody is okay. Yeah. So if anybody is, why not?
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Maybe I could give you a contract.
Yes.
But what's
right
in?
now?
Yeah. Right now?
Yeah. If you ask me to give you an album next week, I'll give you an album.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like you have the album ready. Yeah, just before we get you performing for us again, I think the last time you told, was it Ibrahim, you mentioned
Yeah.
that you were saving your costumes and you'll be auctioning
Yeah.
someday. How
Yeah.
many do you have now?
Countless. From when I started performing on the high school stages, and countless. And I have a whole lot of bags with all these costumes in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you put a number to what you have?
No. No, I can't.
And then so you said you'll be handing them over to your children,
Definitely.
so that someday
Yeah.
they could sell these
man.
outfits and
Yeah,
make
because
lots of money.
if Michael Jackson's clothes are being sold for millions of dollars, then it means that episode 2 one day can attain that height. But it's not really to make money off it. It's to actually tell the next generation about the legacy, how much work or hard work was put into whatever we do. And then you see, even last week, the from the experience concert to the main concert, like every prop, everything was built, by me and the team. Charterhouse gave us the space to do that. So it means that we would also have to invest, and that's what we did. That's what I've been doing. So to go back and watch the thing and be like, Charlie, Charterhouse do this for you. I'm just like, yo, okay. But yeah, I think every artist should have that thing.
Yeah.
How would you feel to walk in like a Bob Marley studio and then see the first costume he wore, or the costume he wore his last performance, or Sarkodie's the first jacket he wore, Rapaholic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, oh, nice. So yeah.
Well, my guest live on the Cosmopolitan Mix is the Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year episode. Right now, though, we have some breaking news coming in, and Winston Amwa will give us the details. Winston?
Yes, Mama V. So I'm sure you're aware of the situation in the Edra Seche Dumasi Municipal Assembly, where on Saturday, Mohammed Ibrahim, known as Kaka, was attacked. Yes, he died yesterday. And the youth in the municipality have been protesting. This morning, we're told he was going to be buried. And there's been protest within the municipal area. Has led to police and military presence, and one person we're hearing has been shot. And so we're following up on this developing story, and MFR Power will join us with the midday news with more details. But that's just what's happening in Edra Seche Dumasi Municipal Assembly.
Well, thank you very much, Winston. We've got the midday news coming up shortly, so more details on that. In the meantime, Epixode, are you ready to perform?
Yeah, man, ready.
Okay, so the rest of the time is all yours. Take it away.
Oh, ready. Yeah. Yes, people that don't know how the thing going on, man. Back again. I'm going to big up the crew in the building right now.
9.7 FM.
I'm big up Joy. Yo. 9.97. Episode there. Freestyle this. Anyway, tell them we're there. Very good, bad, but in the place and then they come. Tell them man there. Let me take up the mic, man. We tell them again. Yo, hey. Hit gun, but we own truck. And if I just so we not go limb back, tell them said them nah go see man dead. No, nah go see we dead. Anyway, one if your lot turn back. Have no wife him try if he be like up, tell them said them nah go see we dead. Well, I maybe tell them no. Yo, long time them know say episode got it. Anyway we come tell them yo we bring the tactics. Anyway we come we tell them yo we got the vibe of freestyle is a vision yo them can't pardon. But me and the baddest in the place. Hottest in the place, my name calling everywhere. Maddest in the place, after Saturday, yo man already. Anywhere we come, we tell them the episode not play. Big up the very good bad boys up in other place now. But DJ will bet it play the rhythm right now. Change it, but we tell them how the thing go now. Why is it? But the girl I'm alone, man. Whoa. Anybody listening right now, make up a sound.
Cosmopolitan Mix.
The very good, bad boy. But listen this. We tell them say, put on a sorry. What's on the button, let me tell you, I think go, put on a sorry. Where you wine on the dance. What the way she still a wine. I want the way she still a dance. I keep man. Next reading bush, what I see going on, man. Whoa. Oh na. Oh na. Wait.
different energy, different style. We tell them this one, and man. Aye, cha, plenty questions, no answer. Aye, how come we decide the contract? Cha, Biggie lives up more paper. He makes celebrity the shopper for contact. Yeah, we get high but can't see. Bribery and corruption. Our leaders to take it, but don't heed. We tell them now. What we tell them, we originate to me. No boy, try cosmic area, step in on your empire. Gonna be one place like hellfire. We phone the ring like cellular. Can I just freestyle with everything to be right now? Well, I can't see. That one, yeah? Yo. You must do this for the girl, man. Every girl watching this right now, big up yourself if you're listening to anywhere. We tell them this, no man. We tell them, welcome the very good bad boy. See a blue call uptown boy. Hey, and you will run the dance hall when we step in at the place we bring the girl them joy in. See it ya, another heat ya. And I'm the dropping room, my sister than the stripper. What come for me goose and the tequila. Why we tell them again? I say, go to no sorry, hey. What's on the booty, make me see all the thing go to no sorry, where you wine on the dance, you take up believe it up. Go to no sorry, and then the giddy baby do it slow. Go to no sorry, oh my, you but listen now, the way you do it and you make me scream. Another read him? Yo, we must do freestyle, isn't me? So them say we spell Joy 99.7 FM. What's the first letter? Everybody what we tell them now. J. Joy for the morning we come. Yo, Joy, tell them episode, yeah, we there now. Oh, original time. Make them not say episode online, get the news of what we tell them now. Yes, them are the best. Make them know. Freestyle. Yo, pull up that one in the man.
The Cosmopolitan Mix.
That one is exclusive for Joy. You see me? So in one voice, we're about to spell Joy 99.7. Alright, Joy, what's the first letter? Everybody, what we go? Joy. Joy at the body, in the place, I make them not say episode of freestyle, we come again. Oh, when it come to online news, yo, link up Joy online, yo, we come to tell them. Why? Yes, them are the best. When it come to entertainment and the world, we come to tell them. F again, freestyle this episode, tell them man I plead. Mother than them, big day news or evening news. You're them there, freestyle episode, tell them man murder. Anywhere we come, yo, Joy, do it better. So 997, freestyle devil, episode, yo, freestyle up to heaven. Make them know say, yo, we about to send another place and then we come, we tell them Joy online, no. Yo, www, ready next?
Joy 99.7 FM.
So, I want you to just give me any word to freestyle with. But we'll keep it on the rhythm. We'll keep it on the rhythm, right? Alright, no man. Cha. Aye. What's the first word? But we go. Father in the place. Freestyle is word. Okay, so instead of letters, give me a word. So that you know that, yeah, any word. Just look around. You can just performance. But keep it on the rhythm. Mama be at the breezes. Freestyle episode, she had the cutest. Anyway, we come, we love the way she has smile on the decks right now. Episode on the bliss. Yeah. Next word. And she still a smile. Next word. Alright then.
Beautiful it is.
The BEAUTIFUL, mama beautiful. I make them listen to episode. Yo, blessings fun yo by. Yo, get money in a bundle. Next word no.
Grace.
Freestyle.
Grace.
She got it grace. From God. Blessings. From God. She said she want GRACE. Freestyle episode we are breathing. Make them listen my name is episode. But that's in the place. Freestyle, yes. Just link me. Next word, G-Wagon. This is episode by all the G-Wagon. Aye, me I go buy you a rage. Freestyle this episode, tell them now play. Alright then. Next word. My mama in the building now. My mama in the building now. MF in the place. She has the paper right in her hand with it. She just squeeze it now with it. One and the thing episode, tell them no, I love them. Wait, she got the thing. Rhythm stop episode complete. Anyway we come here, we tell them man. You know that one, yeah, no man. We tell them, no we pray every day for money. Hey, go to bad mind bone game. Alright, they no big up. Yeah, big up Joy FM for giving me the platform, yeah. Me appreciate that one, yeah. Freestyle and pretend. Anywhere we come, tell them episode that bound them real, yeah. Oh, man, freestyle this. We run this. Anywhere we come, can't bad this. Anywhere we step, now man this. Alright, B, freestyle this like C, D, and tell them, yeah, we E, F, G to the H, man, C. Alright, but we count from 10 to 1. Everybody, yo, come around. If you're ready in a one voice, now we have to do a freestyle with the number. Alright then, no. 10. 10 them can 10. DJ body, yo, turn the table end. 9. Make them listen episode, yeah, we rhyme. So we tell them no. 8. Yes, elevate. Make them listen freestyle, them cannot deviate. 7. Now make them listen episode, be better than every devil. Them know that. 6 like 6. Freestyle this episode, me have the tricks. So we go 5. When they need it up, we get the rhyme. So we tell them no. 4. You can know episode, the king of dancer. 3 like Trinity episode in the place of freestyle, we reading it. 2, watch this one on YouTube or Facebook or link up now. Yes, me are the one, the reggae dancehall artist in the Ghana. Mad.
Yeah, man. That's episode, man. Thank you for coming around. Thank you for performing for us. Say what? Yeah. We could extend the time, you know? Except that we have to drag him for else. Yeah? We can't wait to meet Sandra. Episode. Thank you. Much love. Alright, that's Episode performing for us live here on the Cosmopolitan Mix on 99.7 as Joy FM. I've had lots of fun wherever you are. If you want the time extended, 055-11-11997, 055-11-1197. It's just your messages and we'll just drive them out. It's your birthday, Hendrix Ni Okuglova of Stanbic Bank. It's also your birthday, Cynthia Awudenta Opoko of EcoBank Limited, and Zubaida Ismail of Media Foundation for West Africa. It's your birthday. It's from Beryl Richter to all of you. Enjoy your birthday. May I please have your attention for this announcement? Melcom, your #1 shopping brand, now opens at Amasamai on the Obom stretch. It occupies over 30,000 square feet with ample parking space, and it's fully air-conditioned with over 20,000 products on display ranging from toys, stationery, furniture, home decor, houseware, kitchenware items, supermarket and electricals. Residents in and around Amasamai, Obeyeye, Ashalaja, Fise, Dar es Salaam, Akramai, Doblo and Nsakina will get a whole new shopping experience. Opening hours Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sundays, 12 noon to 8 p.m. Terms and conditions apply. Malcolm, where Ghana shops.